Welcome to the new book releases for the week of November 17th. This one I'm so excited as it has one of my most anticipated releases of the entire year coming out. But of course, so many other good titles as well. And we will break them up into genre. And if you would like any more information about any of the books, I said any a lot, check the links in the description down below. We're starting the week off with our heavy hitters in sci fi. The first one up being the conclusion of the Sun Eater series, Shadows Upon Time by Christopher Rocchio. Beyond excited. Wish my copy was arriving on time, but it's not. Also, though, a standalone sci fi, Slow Gods by Claire North. You might be seeing a review up for this in a day or so, or by Friday. The start of a duology or a new series, I believe, Outlaw Planet by M.R. Carey. Then more of a detective sci-fi fiction is going to be EXO by Colin Brush. I'm really trying to remember. It's on my other list. If this is a series into fantasy now, we start with I Medusa by Ayana Gray. As well, we have The Bookshop Below by Georgia Summers. Our first romantasy this week is one that tons of people have on their anticipated releases. That would be Brimstone by Callie Hart, the second in the Fae and Alchemy series, following Quicksilver, of course. A standalone romantasy. Does this go in romantasy just because it is romance within a fantasy world? This category is so weird because it's not like the other one. Violet Thistleweight is not a villain anymore by Emily Krimplowitz. Then a conclusion to the Lost Bride trilogy is The Seven Rings by Nora Roberts. We move on to thrillers. The first one up is the next in the Temperance Brennan series, which had the TV show Bones. Evil Bones by Kathy Reach. I think this is book 24 or 21. It might just be 21. I read the first book in the series, but I haven't continued. Then in the Alex Cross series, Return of the Spider by James Patterson. This is book 34 in that series. With it being this person, though, I did consider, I was like, ooh, maybe I should pick up the series again. And I went and I looked, and I've only read to book 8, and this is number 34. And I'm like, maybe not. Dark academia thriller of sorts is I'll Make a Spectacle of You by Beatrice Winifred Eicher. Into fiction, but the first one has a more of a thriller bend to it. The Burning Library by Gilly Macmillan. Then a more crime fiction with a split perspective, though, between the detective and I do not know the right word. My brain's trying to fill in octogenarian, but she's not that old. She's just Nina by Louise Phillips. And it sounds like it might be sad. Ending in YA, this first one up. I put here based off so many of how the reviews were worded and the opinions of people who've actually read the first book. However, this book is technically marketed as adult fantasy. But from the people who read it, they say it should be in YA. It almost reads middle grade. I think my lights shifted. Lovely. That would be book 2 in the Book of Wisdom trilogy, The Sky of Sacrifice by Rosalia Aguilar Solis. These covers are gorgeous. Then a collection of short fiction, some from his well known series, some just other sorts of stories, is Mindworks, an uncanny compendium of short fiction by Neil Schusterman. Another YA fantasy of sorts, urban contemporary sets in our world, of course. I'll Find You Where the Timeline Ends by Kylie Lee Baker. This one involves gods or dragons and time travel, but fantasy time travel, not sci-fi time travel. And finally, more of a, is this a thriller? I think YA thriller. How Girls Are Made by Mindy McGinnis. This one sounds a bit heavy, kind of, in its subject matter and how it's going about things. So interesting to see how that'll play out. That's all for this week's list. Maybe you found one you want to pick up on this one, either a new one, a continuing series, or if you know of any other titles coming out that you want to let people know about, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. We were a bit more chatty around some of the books this time and just general off the rails chatting, but okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. You'll maybe subscribe or hit the thumbs up so the algorithm will let us more people know about new books coming out. And I really, really hope you're having a great day, finding something good to read, and that I will see you in the next one.